Spring break is 2 weeks away for UT students, but before fun in the sun, school work needs to be done. Our ABC News on campus at UT reporter Joseph Malaras tells us what happens when college students are unhappy with a grade. Joseph?
Good morning, Quita. In high school, challenging a grade usually starts and stops at the teacher's desk, well, at least from what I remember. In college, you at least get to appeal to the head of the department. A study at the University of California, Irvine has produced results that say students these days feel they deserve a good grade just for working hard. So I asked a UT student and professor how they feel about the study's claims.
It's that time of the semester, the first wave of papers, tests, and projects. And when due dates arrive, some students will receive grades lower than they feel they deserve. University of Texas senior Angel Lopez protested a grade last semester and succeeded in getting it changed.
I caught the mistake late in December, and then I emailed the teacher, but she was out of town, and so got corrected about a month later.
Lopez's grade protest was due to a calculation error. He believes subjective classes like graphic design and English writing are not as cut and dry as qualitative courses like calculus.
It was kind of like, well, I think this is good, and it's more about the assignments that are not so black and white.
Last year at UT, 20% of claims filed at the ombudsperson's office involved grade disputes. A recent UC Irvine study claimed that more than 2/3 of students surveyed believed just showing up to lecture deserved at least a B.
The other thing that I was just reminded of.
Dr. Paula Poindexter has been an associate professor at UT since 1991. And though she encourages her students to speak up with concerns about grades, there have been instances where a student had a sense of entitlement when it came to challenging grades.
Sometimes it is the case that we made an error in the calculation, and then sometimes it's the case that the student has an inflated opinion of him or herself.
When students have a concern dealing with university policies, they go to the ombudsperson. Lauren Bloom says she sees an influx in student complaints towards the end of each semester.
It's typically one long semester after they've taken the course. Grade disputes have always been our top reported concern. However, from circumstantial evidence, probably very few of them result in a grade change.
Whether students have a sense of entitlement about grades is yet to be solidly proven. However, both Lopez and Dr. Poindexter agree that as long as standards are met, the grade earned will be given, even if what the grade deserved may be questioned.
There's a sense of expectations, and we lay out what the expectations are at the very beginning. This is the syllabus, this is how you're going to get graded.
You know, people have this preconceived notion about college students that we're very like that, like we're going to college, we should get at least, this much credit for going. I mean, you can put all the work in it, but if you don't follow the assignment guidelines, I think there's a lot of people in college who don't have that mindset.
One professor at the University of Wisconsin-Madison told the New York Times that hard work, a high-grade mentality stems from the K-12 experiences with standardized test prep practices, leading students to subconsciously believe in some magic formula to get high scores. I don't know, Quita?
No, well, I've seen it happen, Joseph. Thank you very much.